Yes, sir.
What's up, guys? I wonder if it sounds weird in here, but I think either way it's good because at least the sound is like kind of like echoing or whatever it is.
It's contained.
So, like, yeah, like it's not,
contained.
You know, yeah. So, what's up, dude? I feel like I am.
My dog
like,
said, dude.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I'm a whole different person today. I woke up feeling good, and you know, just blessed to be able to do what we do. We just went to the A4 Flea today.
Shout out A4
and,
Flea.
Yeah, like. Yeah, it was so fun.
Yeah, it was pretty lit.
It was different. Yeah.
It was like literally, I saw it like 2 days ago, and I was like, "Yo, A4 Flea sent it to you." Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I woke up this morning. I was like, "I want to go to A4 Flea." I was like, "What do I want to do at A4 Flea? I want to do some interviews."
For some people that don't know what A4 Flea, it's like a vintage collection type.
Vintage clothing.
Like you kind of buy stuff that is like, well, I wouldn't want to say it's like.
It's mainly
a garage sale or something like that, clothing, but it's like,
it's a specialized flea market. I would say, if that makes sense, for vintage clothing or vintage. We saw vintage games.
There's no fleas there, by the way.
No actual fleas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you watch, was it Lucha Libre, dang, what's the name of that? Mucha, not Nacho Libre. It's Lucha.
You're talking about the cartoon? With
the cartoon. I forgot the name of the cartoon. But
their
logo is the Flea. The Flea.
No, yeah. I love that was a great series. But for you guys that don't know, this is Elevation Conversation, episode 20. 5?
Yeah, 25. I put it up. Sure. Look. I put up 2-5.
Nah, I just had to make
sure. In 5.
We were making sure because earlier I forgot, and I'm like, man, bro, like, it's just crazy how, like, when we started all this, we kind of was doing not really podcast vibes, but we were doing like just interviews and then vlogs, and then we just started doing the podcast stuff out of nowhere, like the Elevation Conversation.
Right.
And we started off in the room, which for some people that, you know, kind of noticed that we've been doing it in different spots. The room is messy right now, so I just haven't had time to really clean it. You know what I mean? Put us back in there.
It's Marco's fault.
It is kind of my fault. I ain't gonna lie. I've been all over the place. We just went to Washington, D.C. for the B-Day, and it was beautiful, man. Like, I love the environment in general. Exactly. It was kind of better than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
The people were nice. There was so much stuff to do for free instead of feeling like you have to have entitled to have money in order to do, you know, just anything there, you know?
Agreed.
So, like, saw the Abraham Lincoln Memorial or the monument.
We saw the Capitol.
Yeah, the Capitol, White House.
The Washington Monument.
Yeah.
The White House. We were so far out. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot to explore, too. It honestly felt like New York in a way, just because of how, what is that?
Oh, that was me turning the chair.
Oh, I thought it was like, goose or geese. When they're about to attack you, they sound like that.
Oh no, yeah.
I was like,
my dog,
shit,
they're
about to pull up in here.
Yeah.
But no, man, DC was beautiful, man. Like, and then the Abraham Lincoln where he passed away, we got to see that.
Yeah.
And, Chinatown was the only part of DC that I was kind of like, I was a little like skeptical about. I don't know.
There was some characters out there. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? There was some characters I didn't even know. Yeah. We was like on the way doing something, and I was like, wait, this don't feel right.
Yeah. It just.
But I mean, every place is like that. You know what I'm saying?
Every place has that like type of. Like there's that one part where you're like, dang, I should not be.
You should not be here
by yourself, which some people don't care. I honestly don't care. I just don't like putting myself into positions. Like growing up, my grandfather would always tell me it's like the ripple effect. Whatever you do, it has effects. Like it'll keep going. It's like when you throw a rock across the pond and it skips, it will keep going, and then there's a point where it stops, and that's when you kind of got to like learn from all that, you know, like because it comes in waves. Like it doesn't just happen once. Like it will come in like 4 different waves, and then nothing bad's really happening. Or you know what I mean? You got to be like, dang, I got to learn from this and stop putting yourself in positions of failure, and knowing that you're gonna keep doing this. Like, you know, nobody's perfect, or nobody's going to be like able to control like everything that they want to do all the time, but it still doesn't hurt to like try and be better. And, you know,
exactly,
because if someone was able to do that every day, then they would be considered perfect.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's
Nobody's perfect. There's going to be
perfect.
days where you make a dumb decision or you lie, or not like necessarily like do something dumb, but just like not something you should do. You
Exactly.
know? And you just have to be willing to try and be better. Like me, I try to do something better every day, and like. You know what I mean? Like, especially going out to A4 Flea or Washington, D.C., we met a lot of people out there and kind of like gave our energy. And that right there is, I feel like, a gift to people, because some people don't see that every day or have somebody with our energy be like, hey, what's
that
some
experience?
Questions? Yeah.
That experience.
What was your favorite part about D.C.?
I say my favorite part was, I think I've been telling everybody every time we seen like the MLK I Have a Dream, like that whole water space, looking at that and then actually seeing that, you know, like beautiful. That was probably one of the few things that I retained in history class, and seeing the actual photo, you know, historically, and there was like a lot of people there, right? And then like to just be standing there like on a casual Saturday,
it just felt unreal. It felt like a movie. And then like the fact that we played frisbee in the middle of the area, the grass part where the Capitol is, between the what is the big tower.
It's just like a whole big park. Like I feel like I've been there before, right? As like traveling and as a high schooler, you know what I'm saying?
That is like looking something. Imagine being in high school going to that. Let me check the camera, because the camera was about to die.
The camera was about to die. We're checking the camera. Camera is checked. We're waiting. He's checking camera. Are we green light? Oh, we're green light. Okay, we're green lighting. All right, we're chilling like villains. All right.
I just have to make sure, because I don't want to be talking for no reason. You know what I mean?
Facts. But the museums are like a big plus. Just like learning, well, not learning, but re-seeing history.
It was, you know what I'm saying? Learning, because there was probably some stuff you didn't know. Yeah. There was stuff I was like, what? I did not know that. Especially the Thomas Edison, or there was like a electricity type thingy.
At the end, right? Yeah.
Or like something they made. I don't know. It was really cool. But if you haven't been to Washington, D.C., I highly suggest it, especially if you're like a parent and you have kids and you want to go take them to an environment where they can learn, but also have fun and eat good food. And like, you would think that like Washington, D.C. is like not that safe of a place, because it's like the most targeted place in the whole entire like country. Yeah. But at the same time, it kind of felt safe. There was a lot of like Secret Service people and like people like walking around that kind of like made you feel kind of like if something were to like crack off,
if something were to go down,
like,
you know, you're good.
Yeah,
you're
you don't have to feel like, oh shoot, like you know. So
even when we went to the White House, there was like 4.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
tripod.
know.
I had the tripod thing, and I was trying to lift it up, and the Secret Service people were like staring at me all weird.
Yeah, they were going crazy. They was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, they probably thought I was doing something. I'm trying to see you, Trump.
Yeah,
I'm watching. I'm watching you.
There was a family out there too. There was somebody out there or whatever. I wanted to shout out at security. Do y'all have Iron Man? Right. Is Iron Man in there?
He would have probably like, sir, come here, handcuffed.
Yeah, cool.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, you're done.
No, I thought there was going to be more. There was a few like protesting areas that we saw people protesting, but I thought it was going to be more of a more uproar. Yeah.
But also it was Easter weekend.
But that's why the people are doing it, because they know Trump. I guess I don't know. I thought it was just crazy, and it was fun. I had a great time. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. And I mean, I just want to tell people to really go travel, man. It's so important, just like changing the environment for yourself and like your brain, and like, you know, like seeing different things and thinking maybe what is it like if I moved, or, you know, because you shouldn't want to live in the same spot forever. Unless, I mean, it's your life, you know, you know, I'm not trying to like tell people how to live their life, but I do want to suggest it to people and kind of give them the like
the jewels or the energy,
push, to like want to go.
Do it.
You know? So
Nike.
Do it.
Just Nike. Just do it.
Yeah, man. So what? It's episode 25.
It's episode 25, bro.
We got the NBA going on. We got A4 Flea. We just went
A4 Flea
tournament tomorrow.
We'll
be dropping this tonight, which we did this today. We were gonna do it. I hope if Kenneth watches this, or you know. We were supposed to have Kenneth on here, but he's sick and he got the He got the mumps.
He got the suds.
Yeah, the suds.
Yeah.
So,
but still, it was just overall a crazy week just coming back realistically. Like, as soon as I came back, I don't even think we linked up. Did we link up Monday?
I don't think
we did. After that, like, I just started editing.
Just really resting and
editing videos. You know what I'm saying? I was just with Bentley. Shout out Bentley. Recorded a video. He upgraded my PC recently. Be on the lookout for that. I also got the vlog for DC also coming out. Flowertown Festival public interviews are out now. Tournament tomorrow for Rise and Elevate Gaming. We also have merch as well. DM me for merch. Yeah, we just got a lot of stuff happening right now, realistically.
I think,
and it's not a terrible thing. I don't mean to cut you off. It's not a terrible thing, but just when you always gotta chase, like, not always chase your dreams, but like, you know what I'm saying. I don't rant that often, dreams. But like sometimes you just gotta pop out. You really just gotta do what you gotta do, And
yeah, I think that's something I've been trying to like not do because I just feel like I've done a lot of stuff that people would never do in their life, and it's just like.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that sometimes you have to talk your stuff, Sometimes you have to stand on stuff because then you're lowballing yourself,
Exactly.
Because you shouldn't lowball yourself just because other people will feel like they're not doing enough. Like, maybe you aren't, you know what I mean? Like, respectfully, maybe you aren't doing enough. Yeah. There's a lot more. Like, somebody wrote on my thing and was like, dang, if I knew Shannon Sharp was here or we were allowed to do like video work with him, I would have did it. Sure you would have.
Yeah.
Sure you would have.
Yeah. We got to see it though. We got to see it first.
I was scared, bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was really scared.
Yeah,
I'm like, what if he tells you no?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want somebody. I mean, you think like you don't want them to like not make you feel bad, but at the same time, how would you feel if you didn't even try?
Exactly.
And then knowing that you could have did it,
Right.
So, I don't know. Right. I just feel like people really sleep on their potential and what they can do and their connections and who they could get connected with if they started doing stuff.
Right.
Because you never know who you're working with or who's around you in your circle.
Who's seeing it, who's watching your content,
who's watching
the content,
shout out
who's
to
doing
KK,
everything.
Shout out to shout out to everybody. Shout out to Shannon Sharp, even though he's going through his crisis.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brandon Gomes and all the people that have been willing to want to work with us and everything, and really show love instead of it being a money grab or like, wasting time. And I know I sound like I'm ranting, but I just wanted to talk about a lot more stuff instead of it being just like, all right, guys, we're busy. Time to go.
This is what we're doing. All right, bye, guys. Peace.
That's what it's been like the last few weeks because of the birthday and stuff. But now it's like really enjoying the process and like taking a full leap into what we're gonna do for 2025. So I'm really excited, and
because it's crazy. It's about to be May. Right. Realistically, it was just January about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now we're about to be in May. May the 4th be with you.
Literally. Hopefully it's going to be a month full of like different things instead of it being like, because we know what we're doing, you know what I mean? But I hope it's full of like different curricular events.
Exactly.
I hope it's not the same thing. Like this A4 Flea thing with today was different because we never really went out and did public interviews and events like that. You know? And I think that's going to be the game changer for all this because
I don't know, bro. Buddy was whipping it. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, it's going to be a game changer. But I hope you guys stay true to yourself. My name is Marcellus Seabrook.
I'm Frankie the G.
And this was Elevation Conversation, episode 25. If you guys are new to this, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Not just the podcast, Frankie the G channel, Kenneth. You don't have it.
KJ found it.
You don't have, on Instagram. I would say IG. YouTube.
But he got some.
Yeah, something out there. Some, yeah. And then I don't know why the light just randomly came on.
Yeah, the light just ding.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to all the channels and comment down below which episode has been your favorite so far.
Exactly.
Or maybe even like a favorite moment. We might start doing like question of the day on the end of these just to kind of like give people like a conversation spark in the comments. Especially the bigger we get, the more people want to kind of talk. And relate to things. So that's what we're gonna do. Like, I really want to start actually relating to people instead of it just being like what we want, you know.
Nah,
so I want to talk about what people want to hear.
Yeah, no, actually I wrote something down. Hold on.
Go for it. Let me check the camera one more time.
Down. Let me make sure I have it written down.
See, I always have to make sure. I have to recheck the camera every minute because I'm like, we started it on one battery, and I'm not trying to have to restart it all.
Dang, I don't think I have that, brother.
But yeah, man, I'm excited. I really am, and couldn't be more blessed for the people that have been supporting the journey, the people that have been booking for interviews.
Right.
And just remember to stay consistent. If you're confused on where to start, just start now. Start basic. It doesn't matter if the video is trash. It doesn't matter if the song's trash. It doesn't matter what it is. Just put it out there and learn from it and keep going. Put it out there, learn from it, and keep going. And like by your 10th time, you'll just start picking up on things and knowing like what kind of style you want, what kind of vibe, and you know, I try to teach everybody to be authentic because like, you have to make a flow for yourself because you can horn in all the stuff you made and make your own style instead of it. You know what I mean? Because everybody's different. So yeah. Remember, guys, stay true to yourself. The only way to achieve your dreams is through you. No one else is going to do it. You got to get up every single day and grind harder than me, Frankie the G, and we are in the garage.
In the place to be.
Yeah. That part.
Yeah, garage is random, bro.
It's very random.
It's very random.
I feel comfortable in here. It's actually it's actually matching better chairs than I thought.
Yeah, no, it's like nice, cool breeze. Like, this is very cool. It would literally just pour.
And I feel like it's not like the sun is beaming on us.
Yeah, no, that's why why those videos were quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep it a buck. Hey, I'm out here. Yeah. Because it's like, I'm Marcellus, I'm Frankie the G. As soon as we get to that part,
it's like, doosh, cut. But I'm still excited, man. I think when we get a little bit bigger, it'll be better to set things up in a more mobilized spot instead of it being, we're just sitting in a room or like,
Yeah.
Because I want to go do it on a beach and
beach would be
different spots and stuff like
beach
that.
Beach would be lit. Yeah.
But
yeah, we're here.
We're here. Episode 25. Love you guys. Subscribe, comment, share.
Share everything. Tell everybody. Tell your sister.
Everybody.
Tell your mother.
Everybody.
Tell your father. Tell unc. Tell grandma. Tell granddad. Tell them. Just tell them.
Everybody.
Respectfully.